Welcome, my name's Thomas. This is gonna be interesting.
Progress is not an illusion. It happens, but it is slow and invariably disappointing. Have you ever stumbled upon something in your life that made you feel alive? You couldn't imagine life without it. This was it for me. The fall of 2016 marked the beginning of a journey I never expected. I bought my first camera, a GoPro Session. Yes, this was my first camera. I was preparing to embark on a 4-month study abroad program that would define the course of my career. Destination, Barcelona. A city brimming with life and color. So, with a phone in my hand and a GoPro in the other, an eagerness to capture every fleeting moment, my journey had just begun. As the days and weeks went on, it was clear to me that the enjoyment of capturing these moments wasn't just enjoyment. There was something more, but I couldn't quite describe it. It wasn't until I returned back to the States that I had discovered more of this feeling. On a random Wednesday, I sat down at my school's library. The first time I had sat down to edit anything. Something inside of me ignited. In that moment, I discovered something that I didn't know I was searching for. Editing those frames, I felt a rush of emotion, a profound connection to my passion. To put it simply, it was as if I had discovered a missing part of myself that I had been longing to find. Before that epiphany, I was a directionless double major in business school with no clear idea of what I was going to do with my sheepskin paper. I believed video careers were confined to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, but there was way too much love and passion for this new hobby. I said, fuck it. Can I say that? I'm attacking this with my aspirations, one goal in mind, to land a full-time job in video after I graduate. Fast forward to spring 2018. Inspired by YouTube legends Casey Neistat and Peter McKinnon, I posted my first YouTube video. It was an instant hit of dopamine. In a few short weeks, I went on to graduate from university and accepted a social media internship at a startup. Yes, an internship. Despite now holding a bachelor's degree, I was ravenous for an opportunity, any opportunity, to be able to work in video. I packed my bags and moved to Cambridge, Massachusetts. Hoping to learn and grow my skills in video editing, seizing boundless opportunities to tell stories, and get my YouTube channel off the ground, I was ecstatic. But my weekdays were hell, and my weekends were my escape. And along with too many other people, I found myself in a job I absolutely despised. I wasn't doing the work that I thought that I would be doing. To escape the relentless stress and increasing unhappiness of my workday life, I turned to socializing and partying, seeking solace in moments of distraction. My true passion, the one thing that had once set my soul on fire, was pushed aside. I needed a change. After months and months of relentless job searching, I caught a blessing. I came across a job post, and at the bottom, I noticed this. The genuineness of it made me realize this is it. A month later, I landed the exact job I was looking for, a full-time video editor for a well-respected tech company in Cambridge. In under a year, it felt like my life had finally aligned. I was flourishing, learning and refining my skills in a professional setting, and then the world turned upside down.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the United States.
A pneumonia outbreak in the central city of Wuhan.
It's the first confirmed case.
Coronavirus, it's called.
Coronavirus.
Amidst all the chaos, a silver lining had emerged. My company, thankfully, was forward-thinking and had already embraced remote work. This twist of fate wasn't just a solution, it was a second chance. I moved back home, Western Massachusetts, where working from home gave me the unexpected opportunity to reignite my passion projects and rediscover the joy of creating videos for YouTube. fueled by enthusiasm. I splurged on a bunch of camera gear, fully intending to launch a side business and create content for clients. But life, as always, had other plans. You see, before video, there was another passion that had an equally firm grip on me: golf. I fell in love with the game back in high school, long before it was cool, and I was fully immersed in it. When I moved to Boston after graduating, I had reluctantly let golf go. But during the pandemic, in search of normalcy, I'd rediscovered golf, and video was eclipsed one more time. I essentially relapsed, for lack of a better word, on golf. Did I have delusions of golf potentially being a revenue stream for myself? Guilty as charged. We're delusional sometimes. Happens. Balancing my day job, playing golf competitively, and feeding my appetite for passion projects, I had an idea. I told myself, Thomas, you need to change of scenery. I packed my bags once again and moved westward. Destination, Portland, Oregon. Relatively untapped opportunities in video production, access to year-round golf, and the flexibility of remote work, it all seemed perfect. If there's one word to describe a cross-country move, no, that was crazy. Don't get me wrong, I loved Oregon. The Pacific Northwest, if you haven't been, is beautiful. But my intentions, balancing golf, video, job, were overshadowed by other pursuits like starting a fresh new chapter in my life and, well, finding romance. Yeah, the latter didn't really go as well as I planned, but as you can see, there's a recurring theme here. After a year in Oregon, April 2023, I found myself returning home. I promised myself that 2023 would be my last year playing competitive golf, grinding it out, trying to play in tournaments, and taking it very seriously. And when the season came to an end, I was burnt out, emotionally, physically, and mentally. To top it off, I didn't produce a single video in over a year. The start of 2024 was the most challenging time of my life for deeply personal reasons. But that period of hardship gave me space to reflect, step back, and look at life through a different lens. Some might call it a spiritual awakening, but that's a story for another time. And so for the third time, my passion, video creation, beckoned me in February 2024. Thanks to the unwavering support of a few friends, I found my way back to the craft, right when I needed it most. You see, creativity is inherently uncertain, and that's perfectly fine. Progress isn't a straight line. Sometimes 2 steps back can lead to 3 steps forward, but that's only possible with the ultimate superpower: perseverance. Old me would promise you that I'm fully back on YouTube, but let's be real, I'm not ready to make that commitment. What I am ready to do is encourage you to continue going after your passion. No matter how many detours you run into, you have a purpose. Try to stay on that narrow path. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm Thomas. Hopefully I see you in the next one, whenever that may be.
Full disclosure, the lady that's helping me out with this video, her name is Steph. She helped me learn how to use a camera for the first time, so I want to give her a shout out.